Good morning. Our final year project was Sri Lankan Short Range Cluster Missile System. Let me give you a brief introduction about what is a missile. An object that is propelled by a force to a target, either by hand or by mechanical weapon, can be defined as a missile. In modern language, a missile, also defined as a guided missile or a guided airborne weapon capable of self-propelled flight, usually by a jet engine or a rocket engine. And what is a cruise missile? Cruise missiles are the most advanced and effective weapon systems available right now. Cruise missile systems comprise a very flexible platform where we can use them for various war strategies. And in missile guidance, a guided missile is one which receives steering commands from the guided system to improve its accuracy. The autopilot is an automatic control device for maintaining the spacecraft's optimum flight path. Our requirement or the purpose for selecting a project like this was the major problem statement we came across is missile systems which are available in Sri Lanka are not environably precise to initiate surprise attacks, and they need to be handled in the hand of professionals. Existing cruise missile systems are very expensive. Besides, the already existing cruise missile systems need precision guidance systems like radar, IR, laser rays, or the satellite guidance. Our overall aim is to develop a fully autonomous cluster of high-precision cruise missiles with onboard guidance systems which can overcome all types of terrain and enemy countermeasure challenges. Our objectives of this project was design a test module to check the working condition of all electronic components, which is simply a prototype to test the waypoint and the guidance system. Modifying a digital scene imaging and correlate or DSMAC algorithm to run in low speed processor, which helps for the optical guidance of the missile. Changing the secondary propulsion system to electrical duct fans or EDFs to reduce the noise, cost, and heat emission. Changing the primary propulsion system to solid propellants, which were the best propellant type we came across throughout our research to reduce the cost of the missile. Making a long-range spectrum communication system to monitor the missile for the telemetry purposes, where we need to communicate with the missile throughout the missile mission until it hits the target successfully. And another objective was to rescale and reshape an existing cruise missile system to increase the endurance and maneuverability. Our mechanical requirements of our project were calculations, designing, simulations, and fabrication. Major calculations were done in wing calculations on the main wing back and back wing, stabilize the control surfaces, and in the wing mechanism we focused on motor selecting, gear calculation, and spring selecting. Here are our wing calculation. For the main wing lift calculation, the Reynolds number was used as the similarity parameter for the analysis, and mentioned here are our parameters and the values. And here is the graph of our wing calculation according to polars of Clark Y airfoil. And our center of lift and the momental calculations are depicted here, where we did it according to the given parameters. Our spring selection calculations were depicted here also. The spring calculations were done for the rate per degree, distance travel, and the drag forces. And here are the spring selection specifications. And the reason to select this spring was to move. This spring has more power and suitable and compatible with the missile dimensions, and it is low cost and it is available, which is a good advantage for our missile. Here are the wing mechanism and the motor selection specifications. Gear calculations and requirements of the wing mechanism. Yeah, the ability to unfold at the same time. Therefore, the gear should have same ratio. Compact around 10 centimeter diameter, center distance 90 millimeters. Designing compatible to the available free space. Ease of fabrication and assembly. And here are the dimensions. And we talk about the designing. We focused on designing requirements and material selection parts of the missile. Designing requirements were testing fly model, ground control unit casing, rocket nozzle, and in the missile to maintain area to prevent radar indications. Cruise speed of 150 kilometers per hour, maintain less weight is a main objective of our project. durability, strength, and budget should be within 1 lakhs of the 1 lakhs, where we need to build a low cost cruise missile system compatible with Sri Lanka, and the partition should be removable. And if we talk about the testing fly model, we took a VTOL type fly model to test our guidance algorithm. To test all the control unit and glide system, we have done a test model. Requirements were weightless design, control surface powered by servo motors, strengthful motor mount, carrying a space to control units. Design was used as a sample design of the VTOL, and KT board were selected as the body material for the aspect of lightweight. Electric components of the interior of the flight module were microservo motor, brushless motor, motor controller, and DGPS for the guidance system and control unit and battery pack. Designing requirement of the ground controlling unit casing. The ground controlling unit is the main one which commands the missile or the airborne object. Requirements were electric circuits mounts, compact design, and should be mobile. This is the design model of our ground control unit casing. In the material selection, we used glass for front where the camera is enabled and it should be visible for the camera, and plastic PLA for the front casing main explosive holder. Aluminium pipes of 10 cm to body structure where they are durable and also lightweight, and fiber body casing, carbon fiber wings, aluminium for wing mechanism. Parts of the missile. The main parts of the missile are front casing, which includes the seeker of the missile and penetration explosive. And then come the main explosive, wing mechanism, battery and control unit holder, and back motor mount. Is the missile parts which is depicted in this picture. And front casing and explosive container requirements. Strength and less weight must be maintained. Ease of assembly, proper wiring, carry camera mechanism, shape explosives container. Mentioned here below are the design models of our front casing and the shaped explosive holder and the main explosive holder. This is the prototype model of our missile, which is the structure of the body. And here is the main explosive holder. The requirements for the seeker of the missile: compact design with 10 cm diameter and vibration enable, smooth movement, 2 degrees of freedom, and ease of assembly. Electrical components are servo motor, NPU 6050 gyroscope, thermal camera, Intel Edison 2.4 GHz CPU. And this is the design model of our seeker. And this is the prototype model or the final output of the seeker of the missile. Wing mechanism requirements: it should be folded within 24 cm diameter before the launch, unfold simultaneously. Capacity to bear up the full weight of the missile. Proper locking mechanism after the unfolding, otherwise due to the drag the wings would fall out. Maintain sufficient power to unfold the wing against the drag force. And this is the design of our wing mechanism. And the wing mechanism, the weight of the wing depends on the structure of the inside of the wing and plastic infill. Missile wings require high strength, and this is our design to maintain the good drag against the wing. And these are our final outcomes. And if you talk about the main body requirements, the strength is a major aspect, and carrying space, ease of assembly, deliver lift force to the entire body, bear up launching impact, wing space, tight contact with other body. When we talk about the bear up the launching impact, it should not fall apart when the thrust is given by the propeller. And finally, the back motor mount requirements. The back motor mount is the secondary propulsion system where the EDFs are contained. Deliver motor power to the main structure, vertical stabilizer, motor mount, and motor control unit are the requirements of the back motor mount. And here is the design model and the prototype model of our back motor. And if you talk about the simulation, the flight model simulation, total drag simulation, rocket booster material selection simulations were done. This is the flight model simulation, and the parameters are mentioned in here. And drag simulation, as per XFLR5 simulation, our missile can travel up to 200 kilometers per hour speed. Our prediction was that the maximum cruising speed is selected as 200 kilometers per hour, and at the speed, drag force producing both wings are 4,250 grams. And here is the drag simulation of our missile. And the rocket booster material selection simulation for 600 degrees Celsius heat, aluminium shows the significant results to work for 10 to 15 seconds. In this design, conditions are low weight and robust to heat. Aluminium has been selected through this simulation, and yet this was our primary rocket booster shape, and it showed some deformations due to the heat, and this was the final rocket booster design. And ANSYS simulations, we faced some difficulties in ANSYS simulation where we tried to prove the projectile of the missile. It consumes more machine time and requires a high performance computer. And if we talk about the fabrication of the missile, we use plastic 3D printing and fiber. If the plastic 3D printing process is done, we initially made the SolidWorks design, and then we slice it and we give it to the printer for the printing purposes. And here are our fiber molding structures of the missile, mainly exterior parts of fiber. And if we talk about the outcomes, the results, discussion, conclusion, and recommendations. Results and discussion, some compact strengthful design was received as the outcome, and selected material for the internal structure rods were carbon fiber due to the cost and difficulty. It is replaced by the aluminium bias to reduce the cost and increase maintainability. And wing structure, accurate camera stabilizer, designing tolerance were calculated by doing experiments. Conclusion and the recommendations. The missile is entirely made with fiber to increase the structural strength, which increase the weight and reduce the payload. It is required to refabricate the body with carbon fiber is sufficient method to increase the payload, which also increase the strength of the missile. The primary propulsion system is selected as Propel BLDC, where we were unable to acquire EDF during the project duration. And it can be upgraded into much powerful BLDC or EDF fan, which will increase the payload of the missile or to reduce the wing size of the missile. The system which have developed is fulfilling the requirements of low cost, less complex, simple, and accurate. Thank you for listening. That's the end of our presentation.